this is the reason why Tinubu will never see anything, or he has not said anything concerning the misbehavior of this Fulani S-men. The Apex Fulani Sociocultural Organization, the BSLR Council Ori, has said that it endorsed the presidential standard bearer of the All Progressives Congress APC Bola Tinubu because he has promised to address the issues around the livestock intervention program of the current administration and the retrieval of the 450 grazing routes across the country. The Punch newspaper reports this is as good as saying it's going to accept a Ruga, the livestock, the routing, grazing routes that Nigerians have rejected, that Buhari tried as much as possible to be able to bring, but Nigerians refused. Even this water bill, the water resources bill, Nigerians say no, because we know the end point of this whole thing. The Secretary General of the group, Saleh Hassan, said this in an interview with the newspaper on Thursday. 2 years ago, the federal government introduced livestock intervention programs after it was pressured to suspend the controversial rural grazing area scheme, also known as Ruga. However, the southern states have consistently rejected any form of federal intervention that will involve giving their lands for grazing, for cattle grazing. They insist on ranching, arguing that because cattle rearing is a private business, others should purchase land for their business. Hassan said that a Tinubu administration would defend the interests of the Fulani pastoralists. He said this was based on the manifesto of the APC's candidates. We felt our interest is better protected in the Tinubu Shetima presidency. My question is that if Buhari, who happens to be your Fulani man, couldn't even achieve that, is it Tinubu that will do that? Well, let's see how it goes. Anything could happen. But the reason why these people, the only thing these guys are just interested in, we know the end point of all this is for you to have a grazing reserve all over the country. Like, seriously? And Tinubu has agreed to do that for you. Tinubu gave us the commitments to ensure the implementation of the National Livestock Department Plan of the current administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. The 450 grazing routes, the majority of which are located in the north, are the starting points of any modern ranch one wants to build in this country. Nigerians, what do you think about this? Of course, now anything that will gladden the northerners or the Fulani, as the case may be, is what Tinubu will definitely do. Tinubu is not ready to come and change anything in this country. He just want to get the position, just like Buhari has gotten it, and that's it. I remember Shehu Sani saying that if federal government is insisting that no work, no pay should be applied to the ASU, that also the same thing should be applied to Buhari, because Buhari is not doing anything. He's still working. He's not working. And some people saying that oh, did he go on strike? So if he did not go on strike, we all know that the guy does nothing. And meanwhile, they are still preparing their pension, billions of naira they are going to be getting. Like, seriously, he don't say that one. He gets as he be. Well, so the agenda of these people is already known, which if Nigerians could shake, or the Southerners could shake Buhari, Tinubu should not think that he is going to mortgage the life of the Southerners with by giving these people the whatever, the land they are requesting for. Of course, we don't even expect less from him. Probably he will trace the routes to his house. As far as the south is concerned, it's a foregone issue. Tinubu is deceiving you. There's no Nigeria. Hell no, that's one a lie. For this alone, Jagaban have lost the election, period. People should not be desperate in their ambition and promise what is not even possible at this 21st century. Technology has taken over primitive ways of doing things. That should be in Tinubu land, which is Yoruba state. Miyetti Allah, Satan or Allah or whatever you call yourself. Grow. Grow up and stop living in the 11th century Danfodio era. If grazing routes pass through Asurok, we go pull am down to actualize una born to rule agenda be. Make una go sit down for dirty, you hear the smell. We move. How about retrieving grazing bridges, grazing airports, grazing railway, grazing ship, grazing flyovers, grazing sky and grazing everything, including grazing hospitals, grazing police stations, grazing army barracks, and grazing deserts. People living in the past, grazing route is at down streets. Go there as soon as possible. That is in London. The grazing route in Sokoto, you are wasting time. Bush lovers, anyone who venture into that will spend up the breakup of Nigeria. Even if Tinubu promise you all Yoruba land and water for your cow, and all places in Yoruba land will become your legitimate ranches. You Fulani will still vote for Atiku, your Fulani kinsmen. So stop deceiving Tinubu. With all this kidnapping, torture, raping, and killing, this is an eye-opener. Even Atiku, without saying this, saying his own automatic approval. Automatic approval for you people. We'll see where all this will land. They are just daydreamers. You can't say now. Tinubu can promise anything. Yes, he has promised to retrieve grazing land for them. Retrieving criminal routes. If APC enter again, then Nigeria no go survive am. Go and tell that to Tinubu supporters, especially those in the southwest. They are not looking at all these things. They are not looking at it. Now we know that bandits are in Lagos now. They are there. No, they are there. So they're just waiting for the appropriate time, like they always say, to strike. Yeah, this is the reason why they are supporting it. Simple, because you are products of APC and the Muslim ticket suits you. Birds of the same feather, perched together. Failure is the jihadist agenda in Nigeria. They want to do everything by all means just to get it. It's just really funny. But like I said, if Buhari couldn't succeed on this matter, is it Tinubu that will succeed? Some people say they are just joker, they are daydreamers. They are daydreamers. Let them continue dreaming. Nigerians are waiting because any step they take, Nigerians already know the end point. And I just thank God for those who raise the alarm of open grazing. If not, no, yeah, this Ruga, no be waiting with the talk now for the talk. Oh.